Yet again, my office is a total mess. I guess this happens when you let yourself be unbridledly creative, because then everything ends up like this. So I'm going to spend the first little bit of today cleaning up, because my friend Matt is coming over, who is a coder. So I have to set up this space so he can work there. I'm also doing a couple of other things, mailing off the Challenge of the Month prizes and just doing some miscellaneous bits and pieces, but nothing too crazy or substantial. So I've done a little bit of a cleanup. It's a controlled chaos. There's really not much I can do about all the piles of stuff over there until I build some shelves in the corner so I can move all that junk and have more space. But otherwise, just finishing updating and installing a bunch of stuff on the spare computer. This little thingy here, it's decidedly small, but it's actually a powerful little thing. It's got a GTX 970 and I think, how much RAM? It's got 32 gig of RAM, 64-bit i5 processor. That's my second computer for music work and doing stuff in the sound studio, and then also for games, because I'm going to a LAN party tomorrow night for the first time in a long time. It's my brother's birthday and it's having a Dota LAN, so that'll be fun. But anyways, yes, that's all finishing installing coder stuff that I don't use, and he'll probably bring some stuff that he'll use as well, and then we'll get started. So you might be thinking to yourself, why is Jazza picking up a coder from the train station? And it's not Rob. What? Yes, I have several coder friends. Several! Anyways, no. Matt's a good friend of mine. We go back like 8 years. We've worked on loads of projects together, like Paladin the Game and Larry and the Gnomes and Brotherhood of Battle. Anyways, we're really good friends, and we've been working on a number of projects over the years, and recently and over the last while we've been working on a project that is still a fair leg away from completion, but it has made some good progress. And rather than give any specifics, we're just going to keep working away at it and show you a little bit of insight into the development process. But we'll refer to the project as Project Perpetuous. Project Perpetuous. So I guess I'm going to have to go pick him up from the train station. Hey, look, it's Matt.
Hi.
Hi. So Matt's the coder I was telling you about. They're a strange breed of creature. But no, he's loading up his software. Oh, lunch is ready. How do you feel after your first experience vlogging, Matt?
I don't think I'm meant for vlogging.
I think you did fine. Woo! Yeah. Lunchtime. Oh yeah. We're having some technical difficulties. So the power went out. Fortunately, I don't think we lost anything, but this computer's not starting, so we're just trying to fix it. It's been turning on, then off, then on, then off, then on, again and again and again.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. It's right about now that it would turn off. And it hasn't. Oh, no, there you go. Shoot. Just turned it on, and it's just turned itself off, and then turns itself on again. Now, so Matt just unplugged pretty much everything except for the monitor, and now it's doing something for the first time. So I don't know what you think it was. Do you think it was trying to boot off your hard drive? It did this to me like a day or two ago.
Yeah.
So at the moment, what I'm working on is breaking apart the file that has all the props and all the buildings and all the little things into lots of little files, so that when in the future at some point eventually people play the game, it only needs to load little bits at a time rather than the whole thing. Because I think in total the props file as it stands is like 20 megs, which for a flash game isn't ideal. So.
But you know, these days it's probably not that bad either.
No, that's true. Anyways, still trying to keep it real streamlined. This is my favourite part of doing game jams. Hey. Cheers. So I have this original, not this, hang on a sec, it's loading. It's a very big file. It's the file that has all of the props of everything in it. So, you know, you can go in all of these things and it opens up. Yeah, there's a house, there's a barracks, so on and so forth. So anyways, we've subdivided and categorized everything into lots of different little files.
Yep. So if you go to the the packages directory,
Buildings. Oh yeah,
prepared one earlier.
Yeah.
So that original props one.
So like that.
Yep. So that's a copy of the old props file that has everything in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you can pick and choose anything from any category.
Oh my god, thank
them
you.
all.
Thank you so much.
Should save a lot of manual labor.
Oh, yes. Without him having made this tool, I would have had to manually rebuild every prop, which took a long time. So this essentially allows us to just use a tick box. Thanks, Matt.
That's all right.
And take all of the properties of all the hard work we've done, of all the tools we've built, all the props we've made, and just carry them across into their own individual files. So yes, that's a victory. So here, for example, this is the caves. So a bunch of different caves and stuff, just in the raw file. And essentially, using Matt's tool, I've found all of those assets, exported an XML that's put all of the properties from the original prop building, essentially determining their depth and what's selectable and all this other complicated stuff that we've already set up. Alright, and now we're going to test and see if it works. Alright, so we have caves, and that looks successful.
Work.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that, you're a genius. Oh man, and this is what we were talking about, right? So essentially this is a prop editor Matt has built, but it essentially allows us to set depth areas and the tiles you can't walk on, and it just turns this into a pseudo 3D object. So yeah, that tool Matt has built has enabled us to carry these props over. That's awesome, man. Another awkward high five. Wrap up for the day in here. How you feeling, Matt? Feeling good?
Feeling good.
I think we got a lot done today, and there was only really a half day, and then tomorrow we have a full day on it, and I think this was a good warm-up. I feel like we're both really keen to smash out a bunch more work on it tomorrow. Question of the day comes from Spacey Artistry, who says, was there a reason behind calling Cartoon It Up Project Greenwing before you revealed it, or was that the name just randomly made up? The logic behind that was that on the day at the time that we found out we might be doing a TV show, I knew I couldn't talk about it, but I wanted to be able to talk about it without giving specifics. So I came up with Project Greenwing because, you know, then we could talk about it in an obscure way. And then the name, I just sort of thought on the spot because Greenwing, so like green meaning something I'm new at and have never done before, and then wing essentially meaning something that can take you somewhere or maybe help you reach different opportunities or go in a different direction. I don't know. It was just improvised. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow. Say bye.
Bye.